Cooperate, or the people hunting me will come in here, and you'll die with me.
Get out of the way!
It's not up to you. What? Now? Did your wife let you out? Take off your clothes. The man refused. He pushed her. Then Qin Wanyan punched. She hit his wound in the abdomen. Take it off for me, or I'll kill you right now. The man groaned and tightly grabbed Qin Wanyan's clothes and yanked them forcefully. Qin Wanyan leaned back with the momentum and was pinned on the pile of hay. The man seemed to be severely injured and soon couldn't hold on, burying his head. Erratic breath falling on her delicate skin. Damn it! Su Yang, you made me wait so long. Tell me, when are you going to divorce that woman and marry me?
Pa! Scout! Get them out of my sight! Kill them!
Alright, that brat isn't here. Don't mess around. Go look somewhere else.
Oh man, what bad luck.
With the crisis averted, the woman who had been holding onto the man suddenly snapped back to reality and pushed him away. Eldest daughter of Zheng'an General, and also a mercenary military doctor from modern times. 2 years ago, the original owner, by her stepmother, was sent to the countryside to be fostered. After dying of illness, she traveled through time to arrive here. Recently, the grandmother of the original owner fell critically ill and wished to see her one last time, so the Qin family sent someone to bring her back. The person picking her up hasn't arrived. The assassin came first. He hid in this thatched cottage and unexpectedly came across this wounded man. He staged a play, managing to escape the catastrophe.
Who are you? What else do you plan to do?
Save you. You helped me just now. Now I am here to save you. We're even. No need. I don't like owing people favors. If I owe, I must repay. Qin Wanyan didn't tolerate the man's resistance. She pushed him against the wall to check his pulse.
You can't heal me. Get out! This woman has no inner power at all. And she wants to treat me.
Foolish talk. External injuries can be ignored, while internal injuries are serious. It must be a serious issue, caused by an ambush an hour ago. Your foundation is strong enough to heal yourself. But unfortunately, you missed the best time to do so. You are in great danger now. What? I made the right choice.
Take off your clothes. What?
Qin Wanyan grew impatient and directly intervened.
Saying stop!
The man tried to stop her. Qin Wanyan directly pinned him down, and in a few moves, opened up all his clothing. Then, under the man's murderous gaze, she reached out and pressed several of his acupoints. In this world, tea here is nothing. I choose not to repay. And tea here is nothing. I can't repay. In half an hour, I will surely heal you.
You will pay for what you've done today.
So noisy. Qin Wanyan swiftly sealed his mute acupoint. She took out a small bottle she carried and poured out a blood-red seed, a plump and smooth seed. She expertly raised her hand, shot the blood-red seed into the man's abdominal wound. The seed immediately fused into the flesh, and soon a small vine sprouted from the man's wound. The vine growing made the man freeze.
Relax, or I won't be responsible for the pain.
What exactly did I do?
In less than half an hour, the man seemed to be absorbed. The vine on the wound gradually disappeared into the flesh. His wound also began to gradually heal. Qin Wanyan leaned forward to untie the cloth strip. As soon as she untied it, the man narrowed his eyes slightly. He suddenly grabbed her hand.
Saying it wasn't acupuncture or acupressure. What kind of unconventional method did you use?
Unconventional method, TSK. You might as well take a look at your own wound. The man looked down and realized the wound had already scabbed over. You are making a fuss over nothing. You've recovered. And that's the end of it between us.
Goodbye. Wait. Leave your name.
My name is not something you deserve to know. A trace of surprise flashed in the man's eyes, but he didn't ask further. He just stared at Qin Wanyan's silhouette until she disappeared, then touched his abdomen again. During his interaction with this woman, he unexpectedly felt pain. This is pain. The man looked at the black jade token in his hand, which he had just taken when he grabbed Qin Wanyan. From her, the token was solid. One side read, Jinan, the other Jin. As dawn was breaking, the night watchman struck the last blow. On the streets of the Imperial city, Qin Wanyan was already on her way. Her clothes were dirty, her face haggard, clearly exhausted, yet she hurriedly reached the general's mansion. At the entrance of the Qin family.
What are you doing? I am Qin Wanyan. Open the door.
One wild girl from some remote place dares to pretend
To be our young lady, Qin Wanyan wanted to take out the jade token.
To prove her identity, but she found nothing. What a clever thief!
Come over here. Little girl, have you taken a fancy to me?
As soon as the words fell, Qin Wanyan delivered a fierce kick, hitting the guard's vital spot. Ah! Qin Wanyan grabbed him and pulled a jade hairpin, then stabbed his neck. Do you recognize me now?
Quickly, open the door for the young lady. Hurry!
Qin Wanyan tossed the guard aside, stood straight and walked in with large strides. Bold and aloof. Qin Wanyan, how are you not dead? What are you saying? I don't understand. Look, grandmother, step aside.
秦婉言，你这是什么态度？ What kind of attitude is this?
According to the rules, you should still call me mother. Do you know who you are speaking to? Get out of the way! Are you trying to rebel? Someone, come here. Qin Wanyan ignored her and sat down by the couch, took the old lady's hand, and discreetly pressed an acupoint. The unconscious old lady suddenly moved and grasped Qin Wanyan's hand. Young girl, is it you? Have you come back? Grandma, it's me.
Girl, if you have any grievances, blame grandmother. Mrs. punished you by sending you to the countryside. It's for your own good.
Mother, young girl knows I meant well for her. Now she has realized her mistake and returned. I will surely find a good marriage for her. Is there anything else you would like to say? Hurry up and say it. Young girl,
The dowry your mother left for you has always been kept by me. The key is inside your jade token.
before you could finish speaking, the old lady let go of Qin Wanyan and fainted again. Qin Wanyan quietly used her jade fingers. She twisted a blood-red seed into the old lady's hand. Hand over the jade token. Why? Why? Simply because you have to call me mother. From now on, the courtyards, everything will be decided by me. Grandmother hasn't passed away yet. If not today, then tomorrow. Is there a difference? I won't let anything happen to grandmother. Did you hear what he said? Ha! Go ahead. Tell us how you plan to keep the old lady safe. You learned nothing in the countryside, except bragging. Right. Maybe he picked up some medical skills. Listen to his tone, as if he could heal. I'll invite the 11th Prince uncle to treat. Send a letter to the 11th Prince uncle. Within the time of an incense stick burning, he will arrive. Very well. Someone come quickly and deliver the letter. Remember, no matter what, the letter must be delivered to the 11th Prince uncle, personally.
秦婉言，你个死丫头！
How dare you offend the 11th Prince uncle like this? Just wait to be punished. If I invite 11th Prince uncle to treat her, what will you do? And if you fail to invite him, what then? If I fail to invite him, my dowry will be yours. If you succeed in inviting him, I will let you handle it. Alright, let's make this agreement official. No backing out.
Bring the writing materials.
The time it takes for an incense stick to burn is almost up.
Tumor on the lower eyelid. Ulcerated eye socket. Severe swelling of the lower eyelid. It has been treated for a long time, but remains incurable. Before the illness onset, the old lady often sunbathed.
The old lady used to sunbathe every noon.
This eye disease is chronic. Direct exposure to sunlight will accelerate the deterioration. Now it's affecting her vital organs and endangering her life. A face transplant is urgently needed. Otherwise, she won't survive today.
As long as it can save my mother. Just a pair of eyes. It's nothing significant.
Your eyes aren't suitable. We must quickly find a suitable pair.
Come! Call everyone in the manor over.
Quick! The royal uncle looked around and shook his head.
Then, what kind of eyes would be suitable?
The royal uncle has not yet examined mother's eyes. Mother has always been filial to grandmother, putting her first in everything. While my mother was alive, she often felt inadequate. If mother's eyes were suitable, she would surely be very happy, right? Of course. I pray to the Bodhisattva daily at the temple. If it could let the old lady live, I'd be willing to sacrifice 10 or 20 years of my life. Uncle, could you take another look? Can my eyes really save the old lady? If they can save her, take them right away.
Perfect. It's you.
Me.
Your eyes are very suitable. Just take both eyeballs and bring the knife.
What? Madam is so understanding and righteous. It's the Qin family's blessing. In the days to come, I will.
General, you can't do this to me. I don't want to become blind. I don't want.
好啊，你让本猫好强的人，你让他害死。If you say it's right, then get married. H.M. Fish. Are you playing around with me for fun? Qin, Wuda. In vain, you are the most filial in the Kanjin family. Yet you can't even bear to part with a woman.
11th, royal uncle. Please save mother.
Everyone in the room knelt down.
Except Qin Wanyan, who stood, little girl.
They all begged me. Why don't you?
The 11th royal uncle is such a carefree person. If everyone kneels and begs, if he chooses to help, then he wouldn't be the 11th royal uncle. I trust my royal uncle has his own decision, so I don't kneel.
All right. For the sake of the little girl, I won't take these eyes today. I'll save the person. Fine. Now, all of you can disperse. 雷老高，你留下。You stay.
General Qin dared not say much, and promptly withdrew with his men.
你和谁一母云 Tell me your relationship with the divine healer Mu Yun. Exactly what is.
11th, royal uncle wonders what kind of relationship would make Mu Yun step forward.
Very well. My mentor asked me to look after you. If you have difficulties, you may tell me. I will certainly follow my mentor's instructions.
And assist you. There actually is something.
Last night, I was chased by robbers. During my escape, I happened to encounter a man. He seemed distinguished. Perhaps a member of the royal family. I wonder if royal uncle knows him. Qin Wanyan described the man's physique and appearance to the 11th royal uncle. The 11th royal uncle furrowed his brows in thought. A person came to mind, but he held his tongue.
I'll have someone keep an eye out for you when I return.
Wanyan thanked the 11th royal uncle.
Qin Wanyan, you wretch! How dare you bully my mother! If I don't make you kneel and beg for mercy today,
I won't bear the surname, Qin. If not Qin, then what surname do you intend to take?
Qin Wanyan, who would have thought you, a worthless maid, spent years in the countryside, and actually gained skills? Have you forgotten the days you knelt beneath me?
Learning to bark, like a dog. Several maidservants rolled up their sleeves and stepped forward, intending to do just like 2 years ago, to teach this young lady a harsh lesson. Before they could get close, Qin Wanyan took the initiative. Qin Yinyang, whose face was beaten like a pig's head, cried fiercely.
Qin Wanyan, this past selection, I've come out on top. I'll soon be the 9th prince's consort. How dare you hate the future 9th princess? You are courting death.
Wake up.
That man looks down on Zhenan General's mansion. And even more so on you.
The 9th prince has arrived.
He must be here to propose. Qin Wanyan, let's see how you handle dying today.
In the Qfei family's main hall,
Congratulations to the general. To the Empress. The Empress has chosen candidates for the 9th prince. She has chosen your daughter.
Your Majesty, yesterday morning, the Empress said she would bring my daughter into the palace for selection. It was never mentioned that it involved His Highness. Had I known earlier, I would have never let my daughter enter the palace.
Does the general think my lord is unworthy?
Of your daughter? No, no, no. I would not dare. It's my daughter who is unworthy of His Highness. The Crown Prince forms factions for personal gain, and falsely accuses the loyal, eliminates dissenters, and lacks the virtues for his position. I have long dared not speak up, but I am willing to give my all at His Highness's disposal. I swear to follow him loyally. I beseech His Highness to grant leniency.
And I will do whatever is required. General, you must not speak without evidence. Bring in the items, quickly!
soon, boxes adorned with bright red wedding characters were brought in. These are clearly betrothal gifts.
General, quickly have your daughter come to see us.
Yes, yes, someone come. Quickly bring the young lady here, to meet the 9th prince.
Soon, Qin Yinyang arrived.
Oh, 9th prince, you must stand up for Yinyang. Qin Wanyan was jealous of Yi's favor and resorted to violence against her. She thinks she has the 11th uncle's favor and claims that regardless of whom Yi marries,
she will continue to assault her. 9th prince, I beg you to stand up for Yinyang.
Qin Wanyan is the legitimate eldest daughter. Yes, she is.
Born to the first wife! Mo Wushang held the jade plaque in his hand
And said, I want to see her.
Soon, Qin Wanyan arrived.
Your subject, Qin Wanyan, pays respect to the 9th prince.
Mo Wushang remains behind the wooden curtain. He observes her through the beaded curtain with patience.
Your humble servant, Qin Wanyan, greets the 9th prince.
I have been waiting for you for a long time.
Hearing this, Qin Wanyan looked up. A man was already seated on the R-head couch over there.
That opportunistic thief turns out to be the 9th prince, Mo Wushang.
What is your name? Say it again.
My surname is Qin, and my given name is Wanyan.
How is it written? Write it down for me to see.
Qin Wanyan's gaze became slightly cold. Yet, she still received the rice paper, and wrote her name on it. Mo Wushang watched her and waited. Qin Wanyan carried the piece of rice paper with her name on it into the inner chamber. She personally presented it to Mo Wushang.
Qin Wanyan, am I worthy?
As expected, I've been remembered with resentment. Your Highness, if I recall correctly, I saved your life in the thatched cottage 2 days ago.
It was I, Qin Wanyan. You have a lot of nerve.
Your Highness has already sent the betrothal gifts, so Yinyang is now your fiancé. Please punish this audacious rebellious woman, and give an explanation to Yinyang.
All right. This audacious woman offended me, and even dared to offend my prospective princess. Sigh. Why don't you beg for my pardon? Perhaps I might spare you once, but I cannot.
It was indeed me who hit Qin Yinyang, returning what she had imposed on me over the years. I do not regret it, nor will I apologize. If Highness listens to one-sided stories and protects the prospective princess, how will I be punished? I can only accept whatever your decision is. Your Highness, this girl is too much. She refuses to admit fault, then injures Yinyang and slanders you for favoritism. This is simply unforgivable. She must be punished until she is totally convinced. Otherwise, it won't be enough to convince everyone. Your Highness, this rebellious girl thinks she has the 11th prince to rely on. She can do as she pleases, and likely hasn't even considered you. Look, Yinyang has been beaten, crippled by them.
Crippled?
Yes, crippled.
Since the future princess has been crippled, she should marry in her place.
No!
Qin Wanyan looked up, thinking she had misheard. Gu Yu handed over the pen and ink. Mo Wushang personally on the engagement letter wrote down Qin Wanyan's name.
Throw it to General Qin. I've decided on the person. The wedding date can be discussed later.
I can't possibly marry you.
Impossible.
Mo Wushang suddenly narrowed his long, aloof, peach blossom eyes and stepped closer to Qin Wanyan. Unexpectedly, Mo Wushang directly pinned her to the wall.
The eldest lady of the Qin family doesn't understand medicine. For the past 2 years, you haven't lived in the countryside. You don't have to marry if you don't want to. Tell me, who exactly are you? Where does your medical skill come from? Why are you impersonating the young miss of the Qin family?
I should have known you would bite back. I shouldn't have saved you back then.
You promised yourself to me when I saved your life, with the role of 9th Prince's consort. You've repaid your debt.
I beg your highness to calm your anger. Our young girl was in the countryside for 2 years, unattended, and forgot the rules. Constantly disrespecting. If you look into it, it's my fault as the grandmother. Entirely. I am willing to take the punishment on her behalf, and implore the 9th Prince to be lenient.
What should we do, given her status and the old lady? Qin Wanyan can't afford to offend this man in the Canyon Kingdom. He's a powerful man. She must avoid direct confrontation with him. After careful consideration, Qin Wanyan made a swift decision. I was too overwhelmed with joy, causing a slip of the tongue.
To marry the 9th Prince is a blessing.
Through 3 lifetimes. It's quite good. I also feel that meeting you is truly a blessing through 3 lifetimes. Don't you agree? Future princess, please rise, Princess Shen. I have met her, and I am very satisfied with this marriage arrangement.
He calmly got up to leave.
But wait! Give me back the jade token.
The marriage is settled. Let's consider it a token of affection for me.
The eldest lady is in trouble. Second, Miss is dead. W here is the body.
We've looked. There shouldn't be a body. Otherwise, how could there be a standing?
Master really foresaw it accurately. The general staged a scene. The one burned in the chamber was a standing brought from the mass grave. Last night, the second miss quietly left the city.
Where did Jinyang 去哪儿了？今天一早
Early this morning, the old madam demoted Li Shi to a concubine, and the general pleaded for her. He said the general is heir to the Qin family, so his mother cannot be a concubine. So the old madam relented, confining him for 3 months. But she took away the storeroom keys.
Mother truly rises in status through her child. From today onwards, you must protect Li Shi well.
Yes, eldest miss.
After Aunt Ling withdrew, he opened the window and blew a loud whistle. Quickly, a flash of fire swooped in from outside the window and landed on the table. Qin Wanyan tied a dress written by Lin Shen, along with a secret letter, to the foot of the fire dancer. Go now! The fire dancer shot out, like an arrow released from a bow, flapped its wings once, and swiftly flew out the window.
Mu Wushang must have forgotten about me. I am the Empress of Canyon. The person I appoint, he dares to replace. He's openly trampling over me in front of everyone. This is too much deception. T here is also the legitimate daughter of the Qin family.
Qin Wanyan. I've heard she's a weak and incompetent girl who just returned from the countryside.
Mu Wushang 要我逆本。 At least find someone presentable. Is 9th Prince entering the palace today? Reply to your majesty. Today is the day. 9th Prince is with his majesty to play chess.
I just inquired and found out after court.
The emperor is in good spirits
And summoned 9th Prince.
Very good. Summon Qin Wanyan to the palace. The 9th Prince is dissatisfied with my choice. I would like to see the person he has chosen. Can this person satisfy both me and his majesty?
By noon, Qin Wanyan arrived at the Imperial Garden, specifically Guillaume Pavilion.
It's poisonous.
Qin Wanyan stepped into the pavilion and stopped in front of a hanging painting. The painting was empty, with only a maple leaf-shaped stamp remaining. This is the work of the world's top painter, young Master Qiufeng. Mu Wushang bought it at a high price and gifted it to Emperor Kangji for his birthday. As young Master Qiu's top fan, Emperor Kangji considers this painting a favorite. At this moment, the painting was splashed with wine on the bright yellow silk mounting, leaving 2 or 3 marks. It was just a tiny bit away from touching the paper of the painting.
Framed.
Qin Wanyan 现下的 stood, picked up the wine jug, splashed it onto the canvas.
Qin Wanyan, how dare you! I hosted a banquet for you. You dare to ruin His Majesty's painting. Someone, quickly inform the Emperor!
Emperor Kangji and Mu Wushang arrived at Guiyang Pavilion. The entire place had already been surrounded by guards.
Your Majesty, I apologize to you. I failed to stop Miss Qin. I am guilty.
As for the one who defames me, kill them without mercy. What are you waiting for? Kill him for me.
Beg me. It works. I'll ensure you leave the way you came.
Forget about begging in this lifetime.
Your Majesty, do you know what void means?
Do you understand life's great sense as illusions, the rise and fall of all things, the concept of everything being void?
How do you know this saying?
I not only know it, but I have also grasped its meaning. If you don't believe me, Your Majesty, look.
Emperor Kangji turned around and saw the newly splashed wine slowly be absorbed into the paper. One by one, ink marks appeared continuously.
Transient life, as void. Does it mean this saying is not blank paper? Requires the paper to be intoxicated for the words to appear.
This wine is not enough to make the painting thoroughly drunk. Your Majesty, why not splash the wine yourself and make the painting more intoxicated?
Come, bring the wine.
The Kangji Emperor took interest and personally splashed the wine. The entire canvas became soaked, and the ink slowly appeared, as if an invisible brush was painting on the spot.
Such a painting method exists in this world. It's truly remarkable, worthy of young Master Qiu. The arising and ceasing of conditions, all things being void. What do you think?
Then, the wine must first be sobered up.
Qin Wanyan ordered a large wooden barrel, filled it with water. The canvas was laid flat into the water. The colorful ink of the entire painting simultaneously separated from the paper. On the water's surface, a brand new, colorful artwork was formed. The Kanjian Imperial capital, depicting the bustling street scene. Soon after, the colorful ink painting on water suddenly gathered toward the center. It finally formed into a large blot of colorful ink.
How did it disperse like this?
When intoxicated, everything becomes empty. When awake, everything is reality. A painting within a painting. A fleeting blossom, empty in time, and empty in end. This painting is emptiness.
Master Qiu has never publicly disclosed the colorful ink painting technique. How do you know so clearly?
I am a devoted fan of Master Qiu, so I naturally know. Devoted fan is a newly popular term in the community, meaning someone who really likes a person. If you know their work and character very well, and like them completely, if you are unwavering and loyal, then you can be called a devoted fan.
Interesting. It seems that I am also a devoted fan of Master Qiu.
This statement has another meaning, possibly concerning the emperor's health. This humble woman is unsure whether she should speak or not. This humble woman saw the emperor cough and gasp, sounded like a water chicken in the throat, likely a symptom of wheezing. The colored ink in this painting happens to be an excellent remedy for wheezing.
Qin Wanyan scooped the ink and filtered out the water, and then obtained the wet powder.
These are Linhuang stone, Zudan stone, and saltpeter, frost stone, turquoise, and green earth. The powdered ochre and others are all for treating wheezing. Rare medicines, among which frost stone is a rare find. This painting was made after the ink was refined and prepared. Ministerial daughter speculates. Mr. Qiu made the painting specifically for the emperor, using it to offer medicine.
How should these medicinal minerals be used? Is there a prescription? Is it treating the symptoms or the root cause?
Hold on!
Miss Qin is not a doctor, nor is young Master Qiu. How can they know the details of the Emperor's illness? How to prescribe the right medicine? Prescribing medicine concerns lives. Your Majesty.
Please consider carefully. His Majesty, the Sacred King has arrived.
Just in time. Quickly announce it.
I heard your majesty was feeling unwell, so I came. Especially. Haha. Now it seems I was worried for nothing.
Brother, you arrived just in time. Quickly take a look at this colored ink.
Medicinal ore. This is medicinal ore. Lotus yellow stone. Vermilion stone. Nitre. Frost stone.
Royal brother, are you sure these are all medicinal ores?
I wouldn't be so bold as to deceive you, your majesty. Keeping these colored inks with you is of no use. Grant them to me. I can make use of them.
Royal brother, make sure you see clearly. This medicinal ore might treat the Emperor's wheezing.
Medicinal ore can treat wheezing. Cough. Well, let me think about it.
He looked at Qin Wanyan. She looked back at him and nodded slightly towards him.
I remember now. It can be cured. Girl, how should this medicine be prepared?
This is the essence. It can be swallowed with warm water. After taking the medicine, there will be momentary abdominal pain. Bear with it, Your Majesty.
After Emperor Kangji took the medicine, he showed a pained expression. After half a cup of tea's time, Emperor Kangji's pain gradually subsided.
Amazing medicine. It truly is remarkable. Your Majesty's meridians are stable, and the vital energy is gradually replenishing. Girl, what is the cause of this strange ailment? Using this mineral for treatment. What is its pharmacology? Quickly, tell me.
I only saw my elder treat this illness, the detailed pathology and pharmacology, but I don't understand them. I just heard from my elder. This illness, like other wheezing symptoms, has allergens.
What is it? Qin Wenyan turned to look at Empress Le. Why are you looking at me? The year His Majesty fell ill, Imperial physicians checked thoroughly. Could the allergen be from here?
I did not doubt you, Your Majesty. Why is the Empress so anxious? I was looking at the Empress to tell you that His Majesty has this strange illness. Someone in the harem used a cosmetic powder made from orchids from Luoyu Mountain, known as fragrant trace.
I was unaware this fragrance could cause illness. When you first fell ill, the 11th Prince and Doctor investigated allergens. I would never dare have the intention to harm Your Majesty. Please, Your Majesty, understand this.
Since the Empress used the fragrance, she must not go near Your Majesty, as it affects Your Majesty's health. The Empress must be cautious.
Even if this matter was unintentional on Her Majesty's part,
It is an unforgivable offense. Someone take the Empress
back to Ningxi Palace to reflect on her actions until the scent on her is gone. She must not leave Ninghe Palace. From today onward, the matters of the harem will be led by Consort Yu. Qin Weiying 或者化没有功 has made a contribution in deciphering the chemical enchantment. Whatever reward is desired, just ask for it.
Software. Seize power. If I'd known it would come to this, I should have killed you.
Can't handle losing this? Humph. When the Empress set up the scheme to harm others, didn't she foresee consequences like this?
Just you! Wait!
Your Majesty just mentioned rewarding your subject's daughter. Does it still stand?
Of course, it does. What do you want? Just say it.
Thank you, Your Majesty. The Empress ceremonially welcomed your subject's daughter into the palace with a tent, and she loves the tent. I wish to perform the ceremony with colorful screens and return home, hoping for Your Majesty's permission.
It's just that simple.
It's just that simple.
Since you are engaged to Lord Zhuji, a ceremonial procession is a must. I'll grant you something as a gift for being the future consort to Prince Zhu.
The reward was sent quickly. It was a colorful tasseled hairpin for royal use.
This humble girl thanks Your Majesty for the reward.
Zhuji Prince, Zhu has a keen eye for choosing a consort. Remember to frequently come to the palace to enjoy the paintings with me.
I will remember. Your Majesty, after receiving the reward,
Qin Wanyan discussed medication preparation with 11th Prince Uncle and usage instructions with 11th Prince Uncle, then took her leave. However, shortly after leaving Guyun Pavilion, 母上就哭了上来。
Is it true that Xu Chuanming has an allergen?
His Highness 9 does not need to know.
Becoming increasingly bold.
Qin Wanyan chose to ignore him. Mo Wushang suddenly reached to pull the colorful step shake from her hair. Qin Wanyan reacted quickly. She took the colorful step shake off first. Mo Wushang grabbed her wrist with one hand, while the other hand tried to snatch it. Qin Wanyan suddenly stopped avoiding. She aimed the colorful step shake directly at Mu Rongshang's palm. Unexpectedly, Mu Rongshang didn't dodge. In an instant, the colorful step shake pierced his palm. Qin Wanyan's hand froze, and Mu Rongshang also froze. The pain passed from his palm to his heart, but he still didn't let go. Instead, he suddenly looked steadily at Qin Wanyan.
You've lost.
What's the skill in snatching a woman's belongings? If you want this hairpin, exchange it for my jade token.
Exchange. Since it's a token of love, how can it be exchanged so easily?
Can stolen items also be tokens of affection? Exchange if you wish. If not, let go.
I won't exchange.
Mu Rongshang didn't let go. Instead, he grasped firmly, using his inner power to shatter the colored crystal on the hairpin. This is an Imperial gift. Are you out of your mind? Mu Rongshang took an identical, tasseled colored hairpin from his embrace. With a hand that wasn't injured, he inserted it into Qin Wanyan's hair.
The crystal stone and such trinkets don't suit you. Take this tasseled hairpin as a token of my affection.
With that said, Mo Wushang had already turned and left, suppressing the annoyance in her heart. Qin Wanyan turned and left the palace.
Your Highness, did you truly feel the pain?
They say that palm pain connects directly to the heart.
So, it's true, 9th Prince.
Could it be that Miss Qin is your destined one?
Could it be him? 9th Prince. All the evidence is in place. The Empress used the drunken carefree. Do you want it?
Not needed anymore. Investigate young Master Chu and Dr. Mu Yuan's connection.
Your Majesty, this woman deciphered Lord Q's painting. She also offered medicine to Emperor Kangji. It was him who hid with Mu Wushang in the straw hut that day. It was also him.
Interesting. No wonder Mu Wushang chose him. Master Qin winning.
Biyun Pavilion is ready. When do you plan to move in? Biyun Pavilion was instructed by the old lady. She wants you to move back, and personally arranged everything. Is there any movement from the Lai family? 2 groups came, and I took care of them. Empress Su will not give up. We must remain vigilant. I am aware, Master. Rest assured.
Seeing the time was almost right, Qin Wanyan changed into men's clothing and went out.
Arrived at the Daydream, Master suffered huge loss.
I am incompetent. Punish me.
How much did we lose?
Today's bets. Empress Su won as much as 10,000 taels of silver. Bets on your win exceeded 1,000 taels. We were assured of a profit. But who knew, just before closing, a big bettor came and placed a bet of 100,000 taels of gold on your win.
So, did this person leave a name?
No name was left. He wore a white fox mask. He had a striking demeanor, likely prominent.
A fox mask. Correct.
He didn't want silver certificates. He wanted gold bars. Can't produce gold bullion now. Tell him to come back in a few days to collect.
He's quite cautious. Master, most people read your book.
This person bets heavily that you'll win. Could it be he's doubtful of you?
Not necessarily. Clever people all bet on me winning. But clever people, typically, don't sit at the gambling table. Since he's already won, he will probably come to bet.
A second time. Master, don't worry. If he comes again, no matter his game, I will accompany him.
I will surely recover the losses. In a few days, it is the old lady's birthday.
Prepare the customary gifts, and take the money from my private account.
Master, what would you like to give the old lady?
You handle it. He left after he finished talking, leaving manager Qian looking bewildered. In theory, you could just casually send a few decent things. But now, it seems like the master, the matriarch's birthday banquet, is quite concerned about.
Master, Qin Yinyang was kidnapped. What happened? She was taken halfway by
by just two people, a man and a woman, who were extremely skilled and wore fox masks.
Again, with the fox masks.
Master, are these foxes targeting the Qin family? Or are they after Daydream? Or maybe he knows you, Master Qin.
Are fierce at home but cowardly outside. I've never offended anyone. And I know all of Daydream's enemies. Probably not. Miu Wuxiang is aloof and ruthless, with a domineering style that never leaves room for retreat. Not just the Canyon Kingdom, probably the entire Dongying continent. He has quite a few enemies. Number, in my view, is neither the Qin family nor Daydream. Don't forget, T here is also another person involved.
Are you referring to the 9th Prince?
The day before, a servant wearing a white fox mask was secretly brought into Empress Su's Ninghe Palace. The masked servant handed over a jade token.
Qin Yanyan is not dead. Where is she now?
My master says, Her Majesty, the Empress, agrees to a small request of his 3 days later, at the Qin family's matriarch's birthday banquet. Her Majesty, the Empress, will surely redeem herself.
Speak. What do you want me to help you with?
We need Her Majesty the Empress to assist us in releasing someone, Yinyang.
Yinyang is a wanted criminal. A year ago, she impersonated a court lady, infiltrated the harem. She seduced the emperor. She tried to steal secrets, but was discovered. Now she is suffering in the heaven prison. To this day, no one has revealed the true mastermind behind it.
Who exactly is your master?
My master said that who he is doesn't matter. What's important is that the Empress mustn't miss this chance for revenge. My master has a clever plan, which will surely protect the Empress without fail.
The masked servant whispered something to Empress Su.
好。对。Go back and tell your master. I will definitely handle the matter of Yinyang.
After the masked servant left, he went.
Summon the 5th princess to the palace.
Finally, the fox-masked figure appeared, driving away in a carriage with 200,000 taels of gold ingots. 上官灿, aren't you coming out yet?
Don't worry, Sister Yan. They can't escape. I've just arrived and already you give me such a heavy task. You'll have to pay extra between Miu Wuxiang and me.
Is annulled. Don't expect to earn a single coin.
Wow, Sister Yan, you are really tough. Seriously. 9th Prince is the man women want to marry.
Sister Yan, are you not tempted?
Qin Wanyan glanced coldly. Sister Yan, I disagree with this marriage. If my brother finds out after his return that you are engaged to His Highness 9th Prince, he might go crazy.
I think you should return to Shangguan Fort.
Ah, my mistake. I'll get to work immediately. Hurry, chase them quickly, or they'll really get away.
He swiftly covered his face and grabbed Qin Wanyan's shoulder and leapt onto the rooftop. In the blink of an eye, their figures disappeared into the misty sky. Around the same time, a purple figure darted over the 9th Prince's residence wall. Assassins! Suddenly, with a bang, the tiles of a nearby rooftop scattered messily. White and purple figures soared, landing at opposite ends of the rooftop ridge.
Who are you?
I have come in person. Won't the 9th Prince invite me in for a cup of tea? I heard the 9th Prince is injured, so I came to visit. You need not be so nervous.
How did you know the 9th Prince was injured?
The ones who raided the prison that day were your people.
A few days ago, several experts sneaked into the Heaven prison. They were trying to rescue Yinyang. Lying in wait, they were caught by the 9th Prince. The 9th Prince chased them out of the city, willingly got injured to lure the main culprit out. Unfortunately, he ran into Qin Wanyan and 2 other assassins, ruining the plan.
9th Prince, how did even your hand get injured? How is your internal injury recovering? It's a real pity we couldn't spar that day.
But it's not too late now.
Today, I shall personally seek guidance.
On hearing the sound, both moved at once. Mu Wushan's strike was lethal. The long sword swept across, its blade gleaming sharply. The sword energy whistled away with a mountain-shattering force, catching the violeted man off guard. He turns and dodges, but he didn't completely evade it. Blood trickled down from the corner of his mouth. The fox mask was forcibly affected by the sword energy.
And cracked. You are actually healed. Guo Yu held him back.
He spoke, and then turned away. The real master of the fox will come. He's creating a diversion. The true target is Yinyang in the Heaven prison. After a few rounds, he repelled Gu Yu and the others. He directly pursued Mu Wushang. In a flash, the wind from the palm swept across the mask of the violet-eyed man. The already cracked fox mask split into countless pieces, shattering instantly. The purple-eyed man yanked his golden whip and retreated quickly, putting distance for safety, slowly raising his head.
Your Highness, has Yinyang been rescued?
What? 什么？
Mu Wushang, 你还是迟了一步. Too late. How about this? If you have the ability to catch me, I'll give Yinyang to you.
He smirked provocatively and turned to escape.
Seal the city. Entry or exit only by Imperial decree.
Mo Wushang left orders to pursue the purple-eyed man. On the other side, Qin Wanyan and Shang Guankan were still following the masked servant. The masked servant stopped in a deserted place and removed the fox mask, surprisingly put on the outfit of a Daydream coachman. Before continuing.
What does pretending to be a Daydream coachman mean?
Probably to send something out of the city.
Sister Yan, this fox is too unscrupulous, winning your money and still trying to trick you. If anything is discovered, Daydream will surely be shut down. Stay close.
The carriage circled around for a while. Before entering a secluded alley, they entered a small courtyard, where several people wearing fox masks were seen. There were also two young women who looked identical and had almost the same height.
These prison clothes. Major offenders of Heaven prison. Sister Yan, this is no small trap.
Who is tricking? Whom is not certain yet. Perhaps they're waiting for the city gate to open. Go take a look around. Check out the situation inside, and see if Qin Yin is there.
Shang Guankan 出口让 and came back.
Yan Jie, everyone's here, but no sign of Qin Yinyang. Shall we proceed?
Let's wait a bit longer. After a while, a person wearing a green mask hurriedly arrived.
The plan has changed. The city gate is closed. Circle the city with the carriage. Wait for news. Everyone else, proceed as planned.
Qin Wanyan 给使了个眼 and a look. Shang Guankan took a pair of long and short swords. He landed swiftly in the courtyard. Come on, come on.
Those who don't want to die, stand to the left. Those who do, stand to the right.
You brat! Who are you?
My sister won't let me say.
In no time, all the masked ones were knocked down, leaving only the one in blue.
Listen up. 我捡了什么你打什么? My sister asks, or else, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Answer honestly, or I'll castrate you bit by bit.
I am just following orders, and do not know who the master is, only that this prisoner is Yinyang. She was originally supposed to be sent out of the city, but now she can't be sent out.
So it turns out she's actually a spy. Yinyang, why pretend to be another?
The palace plotted to first rescue the real Yinyang, then capture the fake one and take her back. As for who it is, I truly don't know.
Where is Qin Yin?
At the Qin household, I heard when I came over. She's already been sent there. That's bad!
Qin Wanyan knocked out the masked man in green, and spoke briefly with Shang Guankan. Then she hurried to the Qin residence.
Aunt Lin, has Yan girl returned? Someone just saw a fugitive running this way. Did you see them? I was just cleaning the house. Didn't see anyone come in.
Wu Jiaojiao impatiently kicked the door open.
I've been here all along and truly didn't see anyone.
Break in. Lady Wu. Could it be a mistake?
It's impossible to be mistaken. Is your Qin family trying to harbor fugitives?
Your Highness, please be discerning.
My lady is the fiancée of His Highness the 9th Prince, and you bring so many people to search her chamber. At least, wait until she returns. At least notify her first. What do you think you are? You lowly maid! Is it your place to speak here? I am just reminding your Highness. to consider the bigger picture.
Wu Jiaojiao viciously lashed at Aunt Ling with her whip.
Consider the bigger picture. Consider whose broader perspective. Does she really think the ninth prince will marry her? Wait until she enters the ninth prince's manor gates. Then, come and boast to me.
Fifth princess. Wang Yan was personally chosen by the ninth prince. The engagement papers and gifts were all given properly. Here's no room for you to slander her like this. Her boudoir certainly won't tolerate you, bringing this large group of men to search recklessly.
Qing family says, ninth prince will attend banquet. Has he come? Why would the ninth prince get engaged to her? Everyone in the capital can guess the reason. Do you still have the face to deceive yourself? Today, I, the princess, will lead people up there for a thorough search. Anyone who obstructs will be treated as an accomplice to a fugitive.
After speaking, he strode upstairs, followed closely by a group of soldiers. Inside the boudoir, Qin Wanyan had already heard the noise from downstairs. At this moment, he was helping Qin Yiyi with emergency bleeding control, while a man stood in front of him, Mu Wushang. Mu Wushang was surprised to see Qin Wanyan enter. He followed the purple-eyed man inside, not expecting to enter through a broken window. And on the ground lay Qin Yinyang, who had been stabbed by Xiao Wuhuan.
No wonder they lured me this way, hitting two birds with one stone.
This trap involved using Wu Jiaojiao to reveal the Qin family's deceit against the emperor, to rise to higher levels, aimed to frame Mu Wushang for his dissatisfaction with the arranged marriage, and silencing him with murder.
You go hold off, Wu Jiaojiao, and you deal with him.
They said nothing more, and quickly split up to act. Suddenly, the door swung open. Qin Wanyan.
So you were home all along. A coward indeed. Step aside for the prefecture. Lord, the prefecture lord is here to search for a wanted criminal of the court.
You may be a prefecture lord, but you don't have the authority to convict. Not being part of the Imperial Guards, you lack the authority to search premises.
Are you trying to use rules to suppress me? Listen carefully to this from the princess. My father is the Grand Commander of the Imperial capital and Chief of the Imperial Guards. He instructed me to search for him. Inform your father.
I am not at liberty to allow a search here. If he's determined to proceed, let him come himself. Wu Jiaojiao has never been disregarded in such a manner. She suddenly lashed a whip towards Qin Wanyan.
This princess will conduct the search today.
Qin Wanyan dodged. Wu Jiaojiao took the opportunity to kick open the door. The officers were about to search, but Wu Jiaojiao stopped them with a cold chuckle.
This boudoir is very valuable. If you break anything, you can't afford to pay for it. But this princess can afford to pay.
She lashed out with a whip, sweeping everything on Qin Wanyan's desk to the ground.
Putting on a calm act even in the face of death.
He tore down the heavy curtains and rushed into the room. Suddenly, echoed from the inner chamber, a frightful scream from Wu Jiaojiao.
Ah, who told you to search like this?
Your Highness Ninth Prince. Sure didn't. Suri didn't mean to.
Get out! Wu Jiaojiao turned and ran out. You all! He pointed at Qin Wanyan. So choked up he couldn't speak. Finally, burst into tears and ran down the stairs. Don't you have any other way?
You. Don't worry. I will definitely give you an explanation. Since it's already been spread, you and I should go with the flow
and proceed with the wedding. What did you say?
Pick a date.
The prince marrying you. Don't even think about it. You just said they used Wu Jiao.
How do you know that? Have you seen that woman in the purple dress?
Or do you know her? Lucky enough to just run into her.
Do you think I am that easy to deceive?
How would I dare to deceive the ninth prince? Qin Wanyan turned around. Unexpectedly, Mu Wushang grabbed her wrist.
Are you really not going to tell me? Qin Wanyan leaned back and freed herself from his grip.
Mu Wushang reached out to grab her again, but lost his balance and fell forward. In the chaos, their lips touched, and they both froze for a moment.
Emperor went to Heaven Prison, angry. Demands you go immediately.
The sound of Guyu came from outside, snapping Qin Wanyan and Mu Wushang back to reality, and they stepped aside.
Men have discovered the Crown Prince captured Yinyang. Your Highness, please hurry and look.
He's captured Yinyang? Would that fox really release someone so easily?
I don't like being threatened.
especially when it comes to marriage. Let's talk terms. Maybe we can work together. Leave the issue with His Majesty to me. I assure you, it'll be handled more elegantly than you doing it.
No need for the prospective princess to worry. I will handle this matter cleanly myself.
The city gates are still sealed. Why waste time getting scolded by the emperor? Wouldn't it be better to capture the real Yinyang?
Mu Shang turned around and squinted his eyes.
The real Shadow Lady.
What exactly do you know? If your highness is willing to negotiate terms with me,
then I'll tell you what I know.
What are your terms?
I have my secrets and don't want to be your enemy. So stop testing me. And don't cause me any more trouble.
If I refuse, what do you plan to do?
Your father, the emperor, wants to know more than you do the real identity of the Shadow Lady, doesn't he? Last time, I accidentally cured the emperor's illness. If I help him find the court's wanted criminal this time, how do you think he will treat me?
All right. I agree to your terms. However, I would like to add one more condition.
Let's hear it.
Be my personal physician. Available on call.
Don't bother me with minor ailments. No guarantee to cure all illnesses. No credit for fees.
Deal. Can you tell me what's going on now?
Jin Wanyan wrote down the address of the courtyard. She and Shang Guan contract, and then handed it to Mu Wushang. Mu Shuang took the slip of paper and glanced at it. However, he reached the door. He seemed to have thought of something. He threw his token to Qin Wanyan.
Keep it for later use.
After Mu Shang left, Liu Yu, who had received instructions, stepped forward.
Congratulations, Miss Qin. This token represents authority. Like His Highness, no one will dare to oppress you based on status with it.
All right, I'll take it.
When they arrived at the Heaven Prison, Jiu Yu specifically said,
Miss Qin, the Emperor ordered the investigation and the search for Hidden Lady. Keep it confidential. Pretend you know nothing.
Chief Eunuch at the door wanted to announce her. Qin Wanyan stopped him and walked in boldly.
Why is this girl here?
Greetings to the Emperor and the Crown Prince. I am here on behalf of the 9th Prince to accept punishment. What do you mean by that? The 9th Prince has not caught Yinyang yet, which disappointed the Emperor and should be punished. He hasn't been idle and is confident he can catch her. Please trust the 9th Prince, Your Majesty.
He hasn't been idle and is confident in capturing Yinyang. I think the capture is just an excuse. Using official business with Miss Qin to engage in improper relations is the real motive, isn't it?
Ha! His Highness 9th Prince said he can definitely catch them. Crown Prince not helping with the search is one thing, but slandering is another. I hope Your Majesty investigates clearly.
Qin Wan, what did you and Mu Wushang do in the boudoir? That was such a good deed. Princess Fifth and the Imperial Guards all witnessed it. Mu Wushang was tasked to investigate Yinyang's instigator and monitor closely Yinyang. When the order to seal the city was given, he gallivanted with you, missing the chance to capture. Father, Emperor, Qin Wanyan isn't here to take the blame for Mu Wushang at all. She's clearly relying on your favor towards her to deceive you and absolve Mu Wushang.
Girl, did His Highness 9th Prince order the city to be sealed, and then go to your place?
Your Majesty, the 9th Prince did indeed come to my place, but there is a misunderstanding. The 9th Prince went to my place. It was not as the rumor said, but rather he went chasing the Hidden Lady, and ended up there.
He chased the Hidden Lady to your place. Alright then, let me ask you, when did the 9th Prince arrive at your place?
Afternoon. Ain't fetch. How long after noon? About noon.
Then, how did the Hidden Lady escape again?
She could have been caught, but the 9th Prince wanted to find out who is behind it, so he let her go. He's employing a strategy, and is currently tracking her.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. I also saw Yinyang. She escaped from my backyard.
Miss Qin, before dawn this morning, upon hearing that Yinyang was taken, I, the prince, personally led troops to search. By noon today, I captured Yinyang. Now, Yinyang is in the water prison. Father has already seen her. You say you saw Yinyang afternoon. Perhaps you saw her in a dream.
Your Majesty, that's impossible. The ninth prince is clearly already capturing Yinyang. So what the crown prince caught must be fake.
Well, Qin Wanyan, daring to deceive. The father emperor is one thing. Even at the brink of death, you are still twisting the truth. Bring Yinyang up so she can see properly.
Qin Wanyan's lips curled slightly, and soon the assassin lady was brought in.
Look closely. Is this how she looked when you saw her at the Qin household?
Girl, do you have anything else to say? Tell the truth. What exactly is the ninth prince doing, considering your merit for presenting the medicine? I spared you this time.
Are you still dissatisfied?
I am dissatisfied because he is not the real assassin lady.
Ridiculous. If he's not the assassin lady, then who is he? Father, he won't shed tears until he sees the coffin. In my opinion, here is no need to give him a chance. Punish him for deceiving the emperor first, with 30 blows of the paddle.
Who is he? What's going on with his face? I believe the crown prince knows best.
Are you suggesting a human skin mask?
No, it's not a human skin mask, but ghost makeup.
If it's ghost makeup, his face remains intact in water for such a long time, yet his face is still intact.
The emperor is unaware. There's makeup like a tattoo, permanent and unaffected by water or sweat. Give me a moment to remove her ghost makeup.
If it doesn't fear water or sweat, how can it be removed?
It fears one thing.
Fire. As soon as these words were spoken, Yinyang suddenly broke free from the guard holding her down. Her bound hands lashed out at Qin Wanyan. Gil promptly intercepted her, pinning her to the ground. Bring fire. The guard added firewood, and the flames grew stronger, billowing with heat. Soon, the makeup on Yinyang's face melted away, layer by layer. It dissolved into multicolored beads of sweat. The fake madam's appearance was not at all similar to the real one. It was entirely different, completely someone else.
Majesty, Imperial guards searched the city. This impostor was caught by the crown prince himself. Isn't there a suspicion of conspiracy in this?
Father, I didn't do it. I didn't conspire with him.
Has the ninth prince told you anything else?
Speak everything all at once. In response, Your Majesty.
Defense of Water Prison is separate from Heaven Prison by the Imperial Guards commander. Wu Dayong personally manages it, full of traps and heavily guarded. According to Guyu, assassins attempted a prison break several days ago. The ninth prince stumbled upon it and arranged a widespread net around the Heaven Prison. Only Master Wu and his trusted aides were aware of this.
Someone, summon Wu Dayong.
Greetings, Your Majesty. The crown prince caught a false Lady Yin, who nearly deceived me. Were you aware of this? This false Lady Yin wasn't caught by the ninth prince, but ended up in the crown prince's hands instead. What do you think about this?
Your Majesty, I truly don't know about this matter. I've served over 20 years loyally. Please see my sincerity. Majesty! Guards, prepare for torture. Please see the truth, Your Majesty. Please see the truth, Your Majesty.
You'd better think carefully. How exactly was your mother taken away?
Your Majesty, I am truly innocent. Your Majesty, please see my loyalty to you. I could never commit such treachery.
You still won't confess. Continue beating.
Please see the truth, Your Majesty. I am wronged.
Please have mercy, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, it's all my fault. It has nothing to do with my father. My father is innocent.
Zhu Jian, you...
Your daughter is guilty. She has implicated her father. I overheard Ninth Prince investigating Lady Yin's case and wanted to take over. I used this matter to get closer to Ninth Prince. Whenever my father discussed affairs, I would eavesdrop. Oh, I also stole my father's token, Your Majesty, and accidentally lost it. Unexpectedly, it was picked up by an insider who has now been caught. I only wanted to see Ninth Prince and talk to him. Never intended to commit treason. I beg Your Majesty to forgive my father.
Majesty, I was on duty last night and saw the token. I mistakenly thought the ninth prince ordered the general to come for interrogation. Without much thought, I allowed passage through the side gate. Discussing guilt, I bear responsibility alone.
Beg your majesty's discernment.
Your Majesty, the Grand General is truly innocent.
Foolish, reckless behavior, lawless and daring. Enough to commit such foolish acts. I have spoiled you for nothing. Servants, draft an edict to remove Wu Jiaojiao's title of princess. Revoke all her rewards. Demote her to commoner. Wu Dayong is demoted 1 rank and suspended from duty for 6 months.
Thank your majesty for the grace. Have you not thanked your majesty for the grace yet?
Thank your majesty for the grace.
Get out! I don't want to see you again.
Wu Jiajiao supported Wu Deong as they left. As she passed by Qin Wanyan, the hatred in Wu Jiaojiao's eyes was poisonous.
The 9th prince has arrived.
Father, the real hidden lady has been found.
But behind him, 2 guards carried in a corpse.
Dead. What exactly happened?
I tracked the hidden lady and found the hideout. I encountered the mastermind. The situation was urgent. To prevent the hidden lady from leaking information, I had to shoot her dead. Mastermind escaped. Accomplices captured. Interrogated.
Who is the mastermind behind the scenes?
Mu Wushang handed over a broken fox mask.
The Xiao clan of Baikao Mountain. All are
People from Baikao Mountain. Xiao Changken. What are they trying to do?
The Xiao clan changed leadership a year ago. The family head is no longer Xiao Changken. What happened? A year ago, Xiao Changken suddenly died. Someone killed his wives and took over as the family head. This person is Xiao Changken's illegitimate son, Xiao Wuhuan. This person is extremely ambitious and cunning as a fox. I speculate that he might see my Kenjin as part of the Xiao clan's northward expansion roadblock.
Expanding northward. His ambition is indeed not small. I shall see what he's capable of. 9th brother did well this time. Wan Yan also contributed. It seems you've chosen a good consort, 9th brother.
Thank you for the praise, Father Emperor. This is my duty.
After Emperor Kangzhi left, Mu Wushang looked at
Qin Wanyan. Thank you. Remember our agreement.
I am curious why this lord wants to kill Yinyang.
I don't like trouble. If it's something I don't need to know, don't tell me.
Mu Wushang didn't speak again, and continued walking out with her. Get on the carriage. Mu Wushang also got on the carriage, and extended his hand in front of Qin Wanyan.
Take care of it. For you, it's just a minor injury. You can leave it untreated.
Don't you have a way to heal?
His Highness the 9th isn't that delicate. Such a minor injury doesn't matter.
Is this how you serve as a personal physician?
Only then did Qin Wanyan look up, and after a brief glance, she grabbed Mu Wushang's large hand and deliberately pressed around the wound firmly.
Does it hurt here? Do you diagnose by just asking if it hurts?
Pain is the first layer of protection for a person. Skin pain, internal organ pain, muscle and bone pain, even the spicy sensation in taste is actually a type of pain. Pain is important for diagnosis. Minor pains are usually not a big problem.
But what if there is an injury or illness, but no pain?
How would you diagnose it? Some people cannot sense pain. A condition called congenital insensitivity to pain, not feeling pain, unaware of injuries or illnesses, is dangerous, even when there is illness. It is often difficult for doctors to diagnose.
This is the first time I've heard of such a strange condition. Can this pain-free condition be treated?
It cannot be treated.
Can it heal on its own? No, it can't. Insensitive to any pain? Are there exceptions?
Some with pain insensitivity can feel temperature, while others can't sense changes in temperature. Apart from this, there are no exceptions.
Mu Wushang didn't pursue the question further, and he personally started bandaging his hand. No more treatment. It's over. Mu Wushang closed his eyes to rest, but soon he opened them again to look at Qin Wanyan.
This woman also shows gentle femininity.
Mu Wushang watched for a long time, but Qin Wanyan didn't notice. The carriage stopped in the Qin family's backyard, and Qin Wanyan got off, Kiyu brought a gift box, wrapped in black cloth, quite mysterious.
Miss Qin, deliver the 9th birthday gift.
Qin Wanyan lowered her eyes and accepted it.
Sister Yan, you are really calm.
You hid in the beans and moved twice when I pushed the door.
Sister, Yan, let's talk about money.
聊什么? Talk about. 聊什么?
Shall we discuss a deal?
Not interested.
About your mother's secret.
Rumor has it, she didn't steal military plans. Were you present? Of course. 问无伤审人的时候 was interrogating people. He didn't let me leave.
Qin Wanyan glanced at him and handed over a stack of silver notes.
A key, the rulers of Kenyan Kingdom, through generations, passed down. The key, as for its purpose, even your mother doesn't know. It turns out, Miu Wushang was also deceived by the old emperor before. Here is nothing about military plans. Sister Yan, Miu Wushang didn't hide anything. He doesn't intend to hide anything from you. Could he truly be starting to trust you, treating you as one of his own?
If T here is nothing else, you can leave first.
Hemp. 走了 Gone.
After 上官看宰, Qin Wanyan思考着.
上官看 speculation can't be true. So Mu Wushang must have only one purpose. To test me.
Your Highness, this old servant truly did their best. Mu Wushang looked at the table full of keys.
And said, prepare them, I want to test it.
Who?
Qin Wanyan.
Meanwhile, Qin Wanyan suddenly looked up at the roof. Lin Shen understood, and abruptly jumped through the window. Flipped onto the roof. Aunt Lin searched all around. Qin Wanyan also went downstairs to look around, but couldn't see any trace of anyone. Could it be a mistake?
What about Shangguan Ken? Sure enough, as soon as he had silver tickets in his pocket, he went to the auction house, leaving me to cover for him. Speaking of being spendthrift, Chen Yaozu is not even in the same league as him.
With such good hearing, it's a pity not to practice martial arts. How can people share glory together? Fair. What a naive thought, little girl. Given the chance, I must teach you well that only I am the ultimate joy. That is the happiest thing.
Until the light in Qin Wanyan's study went out.
Xiao Wuhuan didn't leave. The Lord and
That batch of gold have completely disappeared, without a trace.
Could it have been carelessly leaked by Empress Su? If it was leaked in advance, Miu Wushang wouldn't have stalled with me for so long. Clearly, someone is secretly helping him.
Your lordship, are you suggesting T here is someone you suspect?
Xiaozu stopped. He looked back toward the Qin mansion.
Wasn't he supposed to be there? How is it possible he's suddenly here? He's the most suspicious.
Your lordship, even Miu Wushang didn't catch wind of it. So how could Miss Qin have known? Your mother's group's whereabouts were secret. How could she possibly find them? He doesn't know martial arts. How could he deflect the blade so quickly, and not leave any trace at all?
If I were him, I would have someone keep a close watch on Qin Yinyang. She's the Qin family's biggest leverage at the moment.
So this means he already knew we abducted Qin Yinyang.
This fox mask has only appeared in 2 places. Besides Empress, used only at Daydream.
Last night, the Daydream's back door was used. Besides shopkeeper, Chen, and a few servants, there was no one else. Could he be someone from Daydream?
This is the 2nd time he's ruined my plans. Tell me, should I recruit him myself, or directly go to ask the boss lady of the Dongyun Commerce Guild to hand him over?
Important matters take precedence. Directly ask for the person. If he serves us, the key will belong to you, master.
Since the grass has been rustled, let that old scoundrel Kang Ji continue playing with the key for a while. I haven't seen such an interesting woman in a long time.
I want to play with him a bit longer. Is that all right? Don't be impatient. What belongs to me will not escape. I still want to see what more that little girl is capable of.
Shut up! Master, what happened to your hand?
Qin Wanyan's entire right hand was wrapped in vines, seemed poised to spread uncontrollably at any moment. Vines might engulf Qin Wanyan entirely.
Backlash from medicinal vines.
Combined with mystical medicine, cultivating medicinal seeds is vital. Many need nurturing with his energy and blood. Over time, extremes often lead to reversals.
It's already turned this severe. Can it still be controlled?
No need to worry. Is there anything urgent?
None of them are urgent. Master, you should rest for now. The madam had ginseng soup sent over. I will bring it to you. Warm yourself up before preparing the medicinal bath.
No need. You've devised ways to block visitors. Haven't seen anyone these past few days.
What about His Highness, the 9th?
We'll talk when he comes. For the past 2 or 3 days, Qin Wanyan hasn't left the Beyond Pavilion. Early morning, Aunt Lin opened the door, saw Gu Yu from 9th Prince's residence at the entrance.
You God. Good morning.
The 9th Prince requests an audience. Please inform her.
Our young lady hasn't been feeling well these past few days. I'd trouble God to explain this to the 9th Prince.
Aunt Lin, the 9th Prince has an appointment with your young lady. Aren't you aware of it? We're all just doing our jobs. Please don't make things difficult for me.
Aunt Lin, helpless, could only go and inform her.
Master, being available on call depends on the situation. Besides, judging by his demeanor, the 9th Prince doesn't seem to be dealing with anything urgent. Perhaps you could respond to him yourself.
No need. Qin Wanyan remains weak. Thorn vines on her hand receded. The vines remain, and the pain comes in waves. She wraps her hand tightly with bandages. She hid it in her wide sleeves before stepping out.
As expected, Miss Qin kept her promise. The carriage is at the back door, please. Illness? No, His Highness. The 9th is not ill. Injured? His Highness, the 9th isn't injured either. It's someone very important in the residence. They've been ill for a long time. His Highness, the 9th said. You might be the only one in the world.
Who can cure them? Gender, age, detailed medical history, treatment history.
Make everything clear. The patient is an elderly man over 60, servant from 9th Prince's manor. Fell into, losing significant blood. Although he was rescued, he remains in a coma.
You're indeed trustworthy. And you sure like to complicate things. Are you regretting it now?
Not at all. Saving a life is more important.
I'll skip the tea. Dr. Qin, please proceed.
After checking the pulse, the patient can be saved.
But requires time. How long?
2 days. Qin Wanyan wrote a prescription.
Prepare the herbal bath with the prescribed ratio of medicinal herbs and water. Soak for half an hour each time. Repeat every 3 hours. I will come by this time tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. A day later. Upon seeing Qin Wanyan enter,
He raised his brows slightly. The newest offering of autumn crimson. The last batch of the year.
Try it. Business comes first.
Qin Wanyan shot a medicinal seed into the elder's chest. As the seed entered his heart, blood splattered out. Several vines emerged along with the splattered blood.
Your Highness, this.
Qin Wanyan stepped closer and grabbed the old man's long beard, and then tugged hard, pulling out a large handful of it.
A fake beard? Are you telling me this is a man? Does a eunuch count as a man? Continue. Pulse is slow, irregular, heart energy depleted. It's a congenital condition. Mustn't be overworked. These hands are soft, delicate, and free of calluses. They're extremely well maintained, likely never performing heavy labor, hardly even light tasks. Despite a heart condition, he became a eunuch official, and he has enjoyed a comfortable life into old age. Isn't he the one who accompanied the late emperor since childhood? Eunuch Liu as a study companion.
Since you've already noticed, why waste time fussing? Just save the person.